Alright, hey everyone, I'm so sorry I'm late. Hopefully everything's still working okay. Did an audio test like 2 minutes ago, so it should be, but I was getting a little paranoid. I am wearing the shirt, I hope you can see. I don't know how my camera angle is exactly. I know you can't exactly see everything that I can see because it's a bit smaller, so hopefully you can see this, let me know. It says hold to another universe. It's the thing that's on Chloe's shirt. Not Chloe's shirt, Chloe's wall, like one of her, graffiti tag situations. I don't know why I can't say words. On her bedroom wall. Yes. Next time I stream, probably on Friday, next Friday, I'm gonna try and do a more, like, on-theme makeup look with, like, blue eyeshadow and white eyeliner and, like, maybe blue lipstick and stuff, but, like, I just didn't have time today. I was running late. I need to work on, like, getting up earlier and, like, actually planning for the fact that I have a disability that causes time blindness. But yeah, so, episode 2, I'm really excited. Wait, before we get started, I just want to remind you guys quickly, !map in the chat will lead you to the Medical Aid for Palestine website. Donate if you can, please. Also, like, if you do !GFP, it'll lead you to a link to Game Assist's Gamers for Palestine booklet package thing, where you can learn, where it has like a bunch of resources where you can learn more and you can learn how to help. Actually, just super quick before we get started, if my technology will cooperate, I just want to see if I can link this in the chat. It's a link to my Life is Strange Spotify playlist. There we go. If anyone wants to listen to it. Shameless self-promo. Okay, here we go. Let's get going. Oh, I think I forgot to turn the music off. Hang on real quick. Let's not get our asses in trouble with the copyright. Okay. Episodes out of time. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. When when this episode starts in the original version, it's like oh god, I just bashed my hand on the table. It's like pitch black and you just can see the snooze thing from the alarm. That's interesting. I don't know. I think I kind of prefer the original, but I guess, like, people, like, I don't know. We have silence again, the sound of silence, because I couldn't figure out how to make the stupid, like, stream settings work, or whatever. Something good by Alt J is supposed to be playing here. Anyways. I can't remember what it's called, but there's another Alt J song that plays in Wavelengths, which I will be playing for Lesbian Visibility Day. I can't remember what it's called, but it's really good, and it's the song that plays when, like, Steph's, like, just sitting on the floor, like, staring off into space, having, like, a peak disassociation moment. Alright, I am not letting you stay in bed, because we can't hear shit, so you gotta get up, Max.
No amount of rewind will keep me clean. I still need a shower.
Alright, we already looked at all of this, I think.
Mrs. Hoyda is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
Oh, and we have this.
I can't keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
Okay, I'm not reading all of this, but basically it's just, like, stuff about scientific possible reasons for time travel powers and shit. Burn your clock is my personal favorite. Bullshit, I'm drowning in time. My head hurts after a longer rewind and thinking about this now. Take a giant step backwards for mankind.
I could rewind for days and read all of these books. Will I really find any insight into my power?
Probably not. Okay, so we need our shower supplies. Come on. I keep forgetting
Max,
to
let's hit
read
the shower
her
scene.
texts. So, where are we? There we are. Chloe. We get to read all the Chloe texts now. You there, hippie? What about that fucking snow? What about your new power? Or have you gone back in time and figured it out? I can't go back that far, smartass. And I need your help. Like when you told Step Dork it was your weed. But for reals, we need to talk. Or you didn't ass buster breakfast at Two Whales, my treat. Sold. It's good to have minions. Got a bill, master. Breakfast is a go. You there, Mad Max? Like I said, always for you. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. God. She's so smitten it sends me. No emoji. Sad face. Meet me at the diner in 40. I'll be there. Do not be late, or I'll know time is not on your side. Don't get high like in my room. On my way. Smiley face. You're evil. 40 minutes or else. Love them so much. Where were we? Thanks again, Max, for helping me. Smiley face. No problem, that guy's an asshole. Talking about David. Right, okay, so, Max, your principal sent me an email saying you told some tall tales about a Blackwell honors student. Is this true? The principal said this was a serious false charge and that he's worried you're telling stories. Call me ASAP so we can talk about this. Mom. Hey, honey. I hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either. Mommy. Those two texts are such, like, wildly different vibes. Typical mom texting. Anyways, oh god, Warren, now I have to, like, rewind all the way back here because I've been avoiding this. I don't think I read this like, I read this, but I don't think I read, like, basically, like, 90% of his text. Okay, so I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars. The more I text, the longer I take. On my way. Bye. Earth to Max, your White Knight Warren here. I know you're worried about me. I owe you. Thanks for today. I'll call you back later, okay? I swear. NP, and you still have to tell me your big secret. The fact that she says keck is like... I barely even remember that being a thing. I know from like watching other people's playthroughs that it's like, I think it was like a thing back in, I don't know, like 2012 or so, but like, I guess I was too young because like, I don't remember that like being a thing. What's up, Max? Hey, I'm busy right now, T2YL. Is Dr. Graham in the house? Serious science question. I make house calls for you. What's up? Puts on serious science face. What do you know about relativity, wormholes, time travel? So now I'm Doctor Who? Or Doc Brown? For what class? I never got any cool time science homework, and I know this shit. I'll explain in detail later if you actually help me. Like time, my texts are infinite. God, that's terrifying. Plus, I have unlimited messaging. That's also terrifying. I'll make you a list of essential books and websites and movies. I'm intrigued by your new interest in science. You know I like sci-fi. Just think hard about it, okay? Hit me up anytime if you have other questions. I'll be in the TARDIS getting my DeLorean ready. Okay. Well, that's over now. Okay.
Even with all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. Like no time has passed.
Okay, let's make your bed.
I am so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
Alright. Let us go and shower.
Do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers
clearly not
this
Victoria's
afternoon.
voice actor
I'm
saying
so
that
on
line.
It. Consider it done.
It's like... I'm not even sure. I think it's Kate's voice actor. I'm not sure.
Ow!
Right, fuck. Alyssa. Yeah, back up. Back up. Oh, I gotta rewind further. Okay. I love how no one ever questions how Max just randomly appears places.
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy.
I guess the whole point is that no one really pays attention to her.
Wow, now that was close. Thank you, Max.
Okay.
Gross. The Vortex Club are such pigs. I'm glad I pissed them off.
I didn't think Kate was like this. Macking on
Can I
this
not go in
rose?
Dana's room?
Ew.
There we go.
We shouldn't be watching this.
Look at that little cutie. I love her so much.
Turn the goddamn music down. People look sleepy.
I mean, you can't
What's
hear the
happening,
music
Dana?
still.
Everything cool between you and Juliet?
Oh, yeah. Thanks again for releasing me from her captivity. By the way, the best and biggest news of the day is that Trevor asked me to the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At least we're showing our faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us. Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm
No
not
thanks.
big on cosplay.
Don't
I would
let
like to
life
dress
pass you
up, but
by,
I do not
Max.
want to come as a
So,
cute geek
Are
couple
you
with
coming
my
to the
bitch
party
Warren.
or not?
No.
No, sorry. It's just not my thing.
You came to Blackwell to discover yourself, not hide in your dorm.
I won't discover myself avoiding projectile vomit from bro dudes. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, I feel like there's something to be said about how, like, there's this idea that you have to, like, party to socialize, especially I think
Speaking
in
of
college,
Halloween, look at all this makeup.
and like getting to know
At least
people
Dana
and
knows how to
like
use
getting
it.
out of your shell or whatever, like somehow involves drinking. I think also like a lot of people associate like
That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween
drinking
party.
with being not just being social, but also being like the opposite of shy, being more like outgoing or like less of a wallflower. And it's like, it's not great because like I talk about this a bit in my video essay that I'm working on, but like the Before the Storm video essay, but it's like people have a
Who will
tendency
survive
in
and
our
what will be
culture
left
to
of
like
them?
sort
Don't
of
say that out loud,
normalize
Lord.
binge drinking and not just normalize it, but also kind of almost, what's the word? Make it a necessity, like for like certain parts of social life. And like you're kind of judged if you don't drink in certain situations. And like it's definitely like A, how I got away with it for so long, like just drinking more than I should and more often than I should, and B, like why I am now like worried about going sober is because like I'm going to be in so many situations like, Halloween or Christmas or other people's birthday parties or whatever, just any social gathering basically where people are going to be like offering me alcohol. And like, you don't have to be like, you don't want to have to be like, I'm trying to get sober because I have a bit of a problem with alcohol because I am crazy. Ooh. But you can't just be like, oh no, thanks, because then people are like, oh, come on, just one drink, and it's, it's like a whole thing. So
It
it's
would be fun to
frustrating.
put skulls and ghosts all over Blackwell.
Okay. Dana's obsession with Halloween is very much similar to my obsession with Halloween. I don't know if you saw my Halloween stream where I was dressed up as the girl with the green ribbon, but I had a lot of fun with that. That was definitely one of my top Halloweens. Amnesia the Dark Descent got a little in places, but I still had a lot of fun with that. Anyways, Ghoul Days Halloween Party. Bring it Blackwell Bloodsuckers. Next to prom night and big football, my favorite time of year is the annual Ghoul Days Black Halloween Party. Or pate. Picture me busting a thriller zombie move. Principal Wells has given us almost carte blanche to decorate the halls and gym within taste and safety, so I want every student to be scared shitless when they walk to their classes. I know y'all have tons of homework, as I do, but let's make this a Halloween that Blackwell will never forget. The decoration committee meets in the gym at 3:30 next Wednesday, October 10th. This gives you plenty of time to not have any excuses for flaking. And if you don't show up to help haunt the halls, the boogeyman will get you. Let's show Blackwell our ghoul power. Pleasant screams, Dana of the Dead. I love that. I love her so much.
I could pull this look off. Hello, Victoria.
I did a few, like, slutty Halloweens. Like, well, slutty Halloween, like, you know, like what people usually think of. Like, I dressed up as a cat, I think 2 years in a row. One year where I had, like, this black, like, tight cat suit, and this other year where I had, like, basically, like, a short, black, like, tight dress and, like, black knee-high leather boots and just little cat ears. And a few times I did, like, a pretty generic devil costume where I basically just reused, like, my devil horns and tail from, like, when I was a kid, like, ages ago. And then I had, like, just, like, this, like, red, what do you call it? Like, bralette, I guess, kind of. Like, a lace bralette and, like, a short, like, black skirt. And, like, those same black knee-high leather boots. But I'm kind of over it now, I think, because, like, I've done it so many times now, I'm just kind of like, whatever. I kind of miss doing, like, scary costumes. I think I want to go as Jinx next year. If, like, Arcane Season 2 comes out before Halloween next year, I think that's something I definitely want to do. Or I might go as Lottie from Yellow Jackets, because that was something I was considering doing this year, but I couldn't find the right dress. Like, I was trying to find one of, like, you know, like that, like, for those of you who have seen Yellow Jackets, that, like, church sort of white dress that she wears to, like, their, like, semi, you know, like, makeshift, like, winter formal situation. Or no, it wasn't winter formal. It was, like, what dance were they? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen season 1, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, when they all dressed up and stuff. And then shit went down. Basically that dress. And then I would get, like, a dark wig, and then I don't know if I would make, like, the antlered crown thing. I would have to, like, look into that. But anyways.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I mean, sweetie, that's how it works. Everyone gets a little sick when they get...
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
What's the word?
Otter power? I'm so not there.
That poster's in Chloe's room. I wonder why it's on the wall of the bathroom. That's a little weird. Also, that graffiti is in Chloe's room, too. Well, that's fucking mean. Anyways, let's talk to Kate.
Hey, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm here. Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
That's the biggest mood, when, like,
Doesn't
people are like, so how are
everybody
you?
here?
And you're like,
By the way, Max, do you still
I'm
have
here,
my copy of the
like,
October Country?
I'm still alive. I don't know what else you want from me.
Yes, of course.
Look, they're a whole to
It's
another
great
universe.
so
It's
far.
on the,
I didn't
thing.
realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
Sure. I would literally hate having to go to a school, not just, like, with dorms, but also, like, communal showers. Like, it's just a recipe for disaster. I couldn't even change in front of, like, other people, like, in the changing room, like, back in high school. Also, there's this one girl who, like, did not want me in there because she found out I was a lesbian, and she, like, pitched a huge
What's up,
fit.
Kate?
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't look like homework.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right. Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun. Looks like it. I know Nathan hooked her up. And you know he has the good shit. Preach it, sister. Yuck, I still have goddamn paint all over my face. Good thing my faithful minions took their sweet time bringing me a towel.
How is it still on her face? Like,
We ran all the way.
Give it a rest, Taylor. Now I know if I'm in an accident, I won't rely on you or Courtney for help. You can hang out with Kate. Or Max.
they both suck so bad. Like,
She's a weirdo with that dumb camera.
I hate that I'm so quirky crap. Anyway, let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action.
You are such an evil biatch. I love it.
like, I know they tried to, like, low-key, like, redeem Victoria, and, like, you can talk to Taylor, and, like, she's going through shit, and, like, one of the main messages of this game in particular is, like, people are going through shit, and no one is okay, and, like, everyone does things for a reason, and, like, no one is inherently evil, and, like, societal circumstances, also personal circumstances, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's a big theme with...
I better get dressed and go give back Kate's book.
Would I say the entirety of Dontnod? I don't know if I can make that claim. I haven't really played many of their games.
Stop one person from watching it.
I've played Remember Me, and I've played Tell Me Why, and I've played this game and Life is Strange 2, but that's about it. It's... Yeah, yeah, let's just say that, like, with this game, definitely, that's one of the huge themes, and, like, I get it, and, like, they have that with Nathan, too, and it's, like, a whole thing, and it's whatever, but I don't know. She does, to me, like, Victoria doesn't really do enough to really, like, apologize and, like, take accountability for her actions, like, because, like, that's the thing, like, transformative justice does not mean just, like, letting everyone off the hook for everything, like, people actually have to acknowledge that they did shit and, like, make amends for it, you know?
Two can play at this game, Moriarty. They might not believe
I
it, but they
resent
won't
the
be
fuck
sure.
out of the fact that she just compared her and Victoria to Sherlock and Moriarty, but okay, we're just gonna ignore that.
No fucking way. This is not why I came to Blackwell. And I still have to clean all this crap up after I find Kate's book.
What was I gonna say?
Maybe I'll
what's
just
interesting about, like,
hey,
her whiteboard drawing
suit for every day of the week.
is, like, it
And he
continues
doesn't
with those
even
themes
want
of, like, comparing her to David with, like, surveillance.
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go. Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
Totally a clear sign of a completely well-adjusted and healthy person. Anyways.
Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book. I better fix this fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
Okay. There we go.
Be gone, foul soft drink.
Oh, Max.
Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
I love her so much. Like,
Now
I don't know what
finally
people are
take this
talking
back to
about.
Kate
Like,
before
she
I'm
is
late.
my precious
As
little
if
being.
I have to worry about being late anymore. I do have all the time in the world now. Warren is blowing up my inbox now. As long as he helps me figure this out.
Alright, okay, let's do this. Too much time. Hey Max, the doctor is in the house. I've been thinking long and hard about your weird request. I just sent you a bunch of physics and science links, and without further ado, here's a few time travel films you must see. I'll send more as they come to mind. The doctor expects a full explanation for your newfound chrono interest. The Time Machine. the 1960 version, a fun early steampunk sci-fi, and Morlock's faces melt. Primer, lo-fi time travelers in Dallas, brilliant. I'll explain it to you after you watch it. I fucking hate that shit. Like, I'll explain it to you after you watch it. Like, you probably won't understand it because you're, like, too fucking stupid to, like, get it, so I'll have to explain it to you. Time after time, H.G. Wells uses his time machine to chase Jack the Ripper to modern-day San Francisco. Super cool and clever. Pulp Fiction. Okay. Serious. The switching between timelines gives a good basic outline of relativity, plus Uma. I actually haven't seen Pulp Fiction yet, but I feel like I probably should, because, like, literally everyone talks about it. It's just one of those movies that you probably should see. Somewhere in Time, big cult around this romantic sci-fi written by Richard Matheson. The best kind of chick flick. You'll cry like a baby, I did. Time Slip. You can borrow my copy of this awesome Japanese flick, or we can watch it together. Why can't I say that? Sonny Chiba and his soldiers end up back in samurai days, basically tanks versus ninjas. Time Cop. Jean-Claude Van Damme does the splits on a kitchen counter in his underwear, need I say more? That's all the time I have now, as I do have actual quantum physics to plow through, and not your fun Back to the Future homework that I never get. Now you discovered the art of science, I expect to see you in the lab more as usual. I could always use a new partner in time, get it? Okay, seriously, like, Chloe is my partner in time, sorry. Don't hit, I'm leaving. Doctor Who?
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me.
Okay, I'm not reading this entire thing. It's basically just time travel shit.
This wormhole thing makes total sense, but doesn't explain how I can do what no scientist ever has.
Wormhole theories, etc., blah, blah, blah.
I would say this is some crazy shit, but now I'm not so certain. Should I sign?
Conspiracy theories, blah, blah,
And
blah.
I was into Halloween.
This is the same Dana email from earlier about the Halloween party. Alright. Let's go.